Hey everyone, welcome to Flair Pilates and welcome to the first ever Flair Flow session. So let's get started straight away with the feet planted down on the mat, up nice and tall, in through the belly button, up through the pelvic floor, rolling down, letting those arms hang heavy, breathing in at the floor, rolling up. Breath in and rolling down. So we'll do our warm up here, 3 roll downs, the 3 side bends and the 3 rotation, and then we'll get into this new fusion type class. So you don't actually need any equipment, just your bodies. Up we come and over, just checking in with your body, seeing how you feel. So a bit of Pilates, a bit of yoga, just a bit of free movement, whatever we feel, a bit of stretching. But we're going to keep it flowing for 30 minutes. All right, one more time each side. Keep that tummy drawing in. Palms to face the ceiling, bend the knees, it's a double twist, separating the top half of the body from the bottom half. Knees over toes, weight evenly distributed, both feet, heels and toes, lifted through the arches of your feet. And we'll do one more each side. Nice little shoulder roll. Okay, from here we're going to step the feet out. We're going to take the hands on the hips and we're going to do a plie and then a turned out. Turn it back to parallel, turn it out. So we're pivoting on the heels. So the idea of this class is just to keep moving. We don't have to necessarily have absolutely perfect technique. The idea is just that we flow for 30 minutes and we enjoy ourselves. Keep those shoulders back. Nice, arms out to the side, feet pointing forward. We're just going to reach side to side to get that side body involved. Reaching as far as you can, be as gooey as you like. Doesn't have to look pretty. Good. And now we're going to go over and over. So you can use your arm for a bit of momentum here. Give it a bit of a swing. You don't have to keep your hips completely still either. You can really stick each hip out as we go side to side. Good. If you're getting a little bit dizzy here, just slow it down. Take it a little bit more easy. Great. Last one. And let's turn those feet out again. Really building some heat in those legs. Keep the chest up. We're going to get the arms going up, forward, down, out, up, forward, down, out. One more time, up, forward, down, out, reverse, down, forward, up, and out. So we're building some heat in our legs. Forward, up, and down, down, forward. One more time after this. And down, forward, up, and down. Good, step the feet together, out, together, out. So it doesn't have to be pretty. Just nice and deep if you can, making use of that turn out. Keep the knees over the toes. Out, together, out, together, out, together. Try and stay lifted through the arches of your feet because it's really easy here to roll forward with those ankles to maintain the turnout. Good. We're going to finish here. Face the back of the mat. Roll down. Bend the knees. Slowing things down now. Walking out into a downward dog. Stick that tailbone up into the sky. Keep those knees bent. And we're just going to pedal those legs. You can go as slow or as quickly as you like. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both heels down. Gently press the chest through the middle of the legs. And we're going to start with some body rolls. So you're going to scoop that belly, come forward all the way into a plank, and we're going to reverse that body roll, chin to chest. Scoop the belly and press your chest towards those thighs. Scoop, rolling forward, plank, scoop, rolling back, scoop, rolling forward, push into the mat with those heels of your hands, rolling back. And you should start to feel your hamstrings loosening up a little bit. Mine are especially tight for a couple of reasons. I did a pretty strong workout yesterday, but also, you know, had a baby recently. Muscles are all over the place. Just starting to feel strong again. Hamstrings are just not coming to the party, but that's okay. All right, here. Just a few breaths. Body roll, and we'll keep rolling. So you can bend the knees, and we're going to keep doing a full roll. It might take you a while to get used to this motion. Don't worry about what you look like. We're just getting that spine moving. And let's reverse. Don't worry if you mess it up. Good, we're going into our plank in just a minute. All right, downward dog, straighten out those legs, shifting forward into a plank, holding nice and strong. We're gonna turn to the side, reaching up, back to a plank, other side. So we'll just switch sides, nice and strong. Rolling onto the sides of your feet. The weight is through your palms. Let's keep those fingers splayed. Pass on to the front here. Good, coming back to center, holding that plank, moving forward and back, forward and back. That's it. 3, 2, and 1, and bringing one leg forward, sitting down, reaching up and stretching over. So facing the front now. All right, so we're going to keep going into this nice, beautiful side stretch, sitting down each time, reaching up, over. Keep that supporting shoulder down. Enjoy this movement. So much going on. Lovely, we'll do one more. And let's come back through center, continuing with some around the worlds. Up and over. So we're trying not to break our movement at all through the entire class. Nice. All right, let's head over to the other side. And up and over. Up, nice. And over. Keeping both shoulders down, away from the ears. Nearly there, guys. Last one. And make sure you swing the other leg in front this time, and we're going to go the other way. So if you're not sure which way you went, don't even worry. Just choose a side and be free to move. Lovely. Last one. And then we're just going to fold our bodies forward. Breathing. And from here, let's swap those legs over. And folding forward. Breathing, melting that chest down towards the floor. One more breath, and then we'll roll all the way up. We're going to turn to the side, and we're going to get moving straight away. So we're going to roll down, and we're going to sit up nice and tall. Rolling down, halfway, sit up nice and tall. And down, and up, working through those abdominals. We want to get right up onto those sit bones, reach the fingertips towards the ceiling, and round. And up. And down. And up. Nice one. We're going to add some oblique work into this in a minute. Let's go. Reach around and up to the back and up. It really doesn't matter how you do those arms. They don't have to be beautiful. We just want to get that beautiful spine twist. Keep the body moving. And let's hold back here, and we're going to sit up and do little kind of pulsing actions. So turn the palms to face the ceiling, and then to the mat to face the ceiling and to the mat. Keep the shoulders down to the ceiling, to the mat. Really important to hold that core nice and strong, that part below your belly button. That's the bit that we want pulling towards the spine. And two more. And last one. And we're going to sit all the way up, and we're going to roll down, taking our arms out to the side, leg to the ceiling, doesn't matter which one. Some nice big circles straight up through center. So the idea is to keep the pelvis nice and still. Other leg driving down into the mat. Let's reverse. Big as you can while still remaining in control. Nice. And we'll come up, grab this leg, this knee, pull it in, lift your bottom leg up off the floor, and we're going to go for a nice, slow, single leg stretch type exercise. Keep that chest lifted. That's the way. And we're going to go into those leg circles on the other side. I just need to shift myself a little bit to my left because my leg's going to hit the cabinet otherwise, but we go out like so. Start your leg circles if you're ready. Down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. Nice and strong through the pelvis. Last one, and then we reverse. Up, around, and up, around. Good. Last one. Good. Back to a single leg stretch position. Press that lower back down into the floor. We're going to lift the other leg up to meet it. You can take those hands back down on the mat. We're just going to single leg stretch with the legs now. Just the bottom half of the body. We're not going to lift the chest just yet. We will though. 4, 3, 2, and 1. With the arms up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. Keep that belly drawing down towards the mat. Up, out, in, down. 3 more cycles. 1, 2, and 3. Good. And we're going to place the feet on the ground, but we're going to leave the head and chest lifted. Keep that chin knotted. Going to bring the arms forward, over and down, over and down. Let's try and lift that chest a little bit higher, and down, over and down. Nice. Keep that chin knotted. If you really need to, support your head with your hand. It's much better to do that than end up with neck strain. Let's heel toe those feet until they're touching. We're going to take the arms a little wider and we're going to go out with the knees and in as we've turned the palms down. So out, in, out, in, out, in. Very nice. Out, in. Keep the arms wide just to make way for those knees. Good. 3, 2, and 1. And stretch time. Grab your back knee, pull it in towards your collarbone, straighten out the other leg along the mat, and release down to the floor. So we're just going to move the knee out and in, just whatever feels nice. And we're going to stretch all the way across the body. So bring the knee with you, carefully place it down onto the floor. Open up the other shoulder. You can either look over your opposite arm or you can keep your gaze to the ceiling. And from here, just to keep with that spirit of movement, I'm just going to do some really gentle rocking. So just increasing your stretch slowly and bringing it back. That's it. Doesn't matter if your knee doesn't hit the ground. Doesn't matter if your opposite shoulder doesn't hit the ground. And let's come back through center. We're going to swap our legs over here, get set up, and just moving that knee out and in. Really active through this other leg. Keep it nice and long, pressing down into the floor. And let's bring this leg across towards the back now, gently onto the floor. Settling into your twist, gaze either over your opposite arm or up towards the roof. And we're just going to gently rock forward and back in that stretch. Good. And then we're going to come all the way back through center, lowering our leg down, arms all the way overhead, straight into some roll-ups. Connect those ribs. We're not going to sit up straight. We're going to keep the C curve of the spine and we're just going to roll back down. And up we come. Round that back, shoulders down. We want to try and keep those feet connected to the floor. That's it. Remember, if you don't want to come all the way up, that's completely up to you. You can cheat a little bit and use some momentum if you need to. But otherwise, slow it right down. Make it achievable for yourself into a roll over now. So we're going to drag the feet along the floor, up and over. Tap those toes, rolling down, bone by bone. Bend the knees, slide the feet along the mat, and all the way up. I'm just going to shift my body forward a little bit here. So we roll down, drag the toes in, up, over, carefully touch the floor, rolling down, bone by bone, control it, bend the knees, rolling up. You can modify this however you like. You might feel like you can take these straight legs all the way down to the mat like so before you roll up. Or you may choose to bend them. It's really up to you. Just to be kind to your body is all we can ask of ourselves. And last one will be this one coming. We might spend a little bit of time here just with the toes on the floor. I'm going to flex my feet and take them a little bit wider, about as wide as my mat, and I'm just going to gently rock forward and back. So this might not be suitable for you. Keep your gaze going up to the ceiling. Gentle rocking. And from here, bring those feet back together, carefully, slowly, with control, rolling down. We're going to bend those knees, find the floor, keep the knees and ankles together, and we're going to plant the feet nice and close to our hips, as close as we can. And from here, we're going to peel up into a bridge. We just want to feel that opposite feeling of what we were just doing here with the gentle arch of the spine. And we're going to press a little higher, so join the hands together underneath, wobble your elbows so that they're right underneath your body, press into the floor and extend that spine. Allow the ribs to open, push into those heels, get the pelvis up as high as you're comfortable with, and all the way down, wobble those elbows, crack, crack goes the knees, bring the knees in towards your armpits, quick little cuddle, and we're going to shoot those legs all the way along the mat, turning over, face down, hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze those elbows towards each other at the back, pubic bone into the floor. And lift. I'm going to allow my chin to go up to the ceiling and roll down. And kind of like a little mini body roll. Keep those shoulders down and roll down. Squeezing the elbows towards each other at the back. The arms certainly don't have to go straight. This is so nice to be able to do back extension again after carrying a baby. You can't stretch your abdominals or lie on your tummy. So really grateful that my body has healed itself so well. It's been 9 weeks, so feeling good, feeling fresh. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Rolling down. Nice. Sitting back onto those heels. Bring the knees together and just enjoy the nice stretch of the back here. Keep the chin tucked. We're going to take the hands around to one side, leaning into it. Whatever feels good. Keep with the spirit of movement. Wiggle around a little bit. And we're going to do the same to the other side. Swing the arms around, hips off. We're just going to move around a bit. And onto our hands and knees straight away, bringing the right knee towards your nose, pressing up, lowering the elbows down towards the mat. So round, nose to knee, send the leg up, nose to knee, round and down, round and down. Little variation here. Round and up. So you're allowed to arch your back for this exercise. Feels good. Work those glutes, work into the back. Last one. Straight into the other side, extend it out, dip forward, round, dip forward, round. Dip forward, both elbows hit the mat at the same time. Next one, we'll stay up with the elbows straight. Round, chest to the ceiling. And 2 more times. 2. And 1. Nice. Sitting back, give those wrists a bit of a roll, and we're going to come up to standing. And let's go straight into our roll downs to finish. Rolling down, rolling up. Remember how you felt at the beginning. We've just got one more thing to do at the end, and that's some neck stretches. So we're going to allow the neck and the whole body to stretch. We'll isolate the neck in just a second. It'll feel gooey. And we'll do the same, rolling forward and up, rolling forward, looking up, rolling forward, looking up, rolling forward, looking up. Let's isolate the neck now. Flex the opposite wrist. You can add a little bit of pressure here, whatever feels good. Turning the nose to the armpit, hands on the back of the head. And up we come, other side. Flex the hand, a little bit of pressure on the side of the head. Turning nose to armpit. All the way up. Nice big shoulder roll. And thank you so much for joining me for the first ever Flair Flow. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon.